Alright guys, we are just about good to go. Alright, we're rocking, we're rolling. Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linnick, coming to you from my home office, and in this conversation what I want to do is actually share with you an idea, a tip, a lead that I use to actually quit my job, afford to quit my job, and that you can use too if you want to go back to school, if you want to have more time freedom, you want to have more leisure. And I'm going to be blunt and transparent with you. This is one idea. It's not for everyone, but it's for that person who wants more time freedom. You want to go back to school. You want to be able to afford to go back to school and not get into massive debt. And going back about 1.5 years ago, what happened to me was before I was able to actually quit my job 1.5 years ago working as a baker in a restaurant, I had been struggling in online business for about 2.5 years. The reason why I was struggling in it because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. That's why I was struggling. And tried different programs, different systems, and the reason why I was really building a business online was, one, I knew that if I learned how to actually build a business online without supplies of equipment, employees, without that overhead, not only could I have a lucrative business model where I can make a lot of money, but also I could quit my job. I would be able to afford to quit my job. So my whole scheme was, for about 2.5 years, if I could just come up with enough money, earn enough money, make enough money on the side of working 50 hours a week in a restaurant, if I could make enough on the side of it to supplement my income, I would be able to afford to quit. And then my whole thing wasn't going back to school, but it was just being my own boss. I wanted to have time freedom. I wanted to have leisure and flexibility. I wanted to be able to make an income and have a life at the same time. Does that make sense? So what ended up happening was I tried things out, and it was because I was doing it all myself, trying to figure stuff out. It wasn't until summer of 2014 when I came across a mentor, a person, alright, who was building a business and income in a way that I wanted to, alright. I was looking for specifics. I didn't want to bug my friends and family. I didn't want a crazy amount of overhead. I wanted to be able to build a business and have a life. I wanted to be able to do it and be able to quit my job, but have something that, I can have flexibility around. And this person was building a business, traveling around the world, making a 6-figure income, and it's not average, it's not typical. You find people who do this, but because they're able to do it, and they're able to eat raw foods, not put their child through daycare, not have to worry about money, alright? Building a business online, not a job, but actually putting in more work, and the more work they put into their business, the more they were making. That was so attractive to me, guys. I began to model and copy them, and in 3 months' time, after struggling on the internet for about 2.5 years, modeled and copied them to a T with their permission. In 3 months, was able to save up enough money to quit my job and create a full-time income business working part-time on the internet. Now, that is not a guarantee of income. That's not a guarantee of results. Income disclosure and disclaimer. Your results are going to vary because you have to be able to produce. It's not like a job where you can slack off and you'll still make $11 or $12 or $20 an hour. In a business, you can't slack off or else you'll get paid nothing. Alright, so your results are based on yourself. But if I could give you anything to take away from this video, if you just want to, afford to quit your job and you want to afford to do it because you want to go back to school or you want to travel or you want to be your own boss, I would encourage you, learn to build a business online. Hands down, it is the best lead I can give you from my personal experience, and it's the most lucrative thing in today's generation and day and age that any average, ordinary person who's got drive and determination can absolutely pursue and be successful without a college degree. Alright, you don't have to be a tech guru. I never went to college and I was able to do this. I'm not saying you don't have to go back to school, but I'm just saying if you want to afford to quit your job, you want to afford to do that, then learn how to build up a stable income that allows you to have some flexibility that you can control. So that's my tip. That's my overview, guys. I hope you enjoyed this as much as they put together for you. If you'd like to learn more information about how to get around the same community and mentor that I was able to get around and how you can actually build a business using the same system that I used on the internet, connect with me on my site. The link will be down below. It's 123marketingtips.com, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.